Hello, everybody. It's me, Jessica. So I promised that I would do some marketing videos because it seems like no matter what we do as authors, we always need help with the marketing. So I am going to do some breakdown videos. This isn't going to be just all encompassed in one video. So stay tuned for some more videos on marketing. But today we're going to be talking about some basic things, starting with creating a media kit. So first things first is you need to get as organized as possible with your calendars and things like that and create to-do lists. And then at the top of that list, you can put creating your media kit. So today I'm working on my media kit. It's something that I haven't done yet. So some of you might not even know what a media kit is. So we'll go over some of that too. So a media kit is basically like your personal handshake to different people like podcasters, radio, media, schools, if that's what you want to get into. So anything that you're wanting to get your name out there and your book out there, but not necessarily the reader. It's people who are going to help put your name and put your book out there. So you're going to want a lot of information as far as who you are. You're going to want maybe like a long bio of the author, a short bio of the author, a long description like blurb of your book, a short description of your book, all in this media kit. You can do it as like a PDF. You could have it on your its own page on your website. That's a perfect place to do it. You can even print out like one sheets of just like a picture of you, a picture of your book, and like short descriptions of who you are, what you're about, what you're speaking about. Like if you go do public speaking events, you can have your topics. If you're doing interviews with podcasters, you can have questions. That's great for podcasters that aren't familiar with you, who haven't read your book. So what kind of questions should they be asking you? Make sure that they know that they don't have to use those questions. Those are suggestive questions, and a lot of them will be happy to get those. So you can list those in your media kit as well. So you're going to want description, bio, headshot, book reviews. If you have already had some book reviews, put some of those in there, as well as comments from other authors or public speakers, pastors. If you're doing Christian books, quotes from them in your media kit. You want other feedback from your book, other feedback from your public speaking. If you have already done events, you'll want to put feedback from that in there. And then clean links for your Amazon to send them to where they can see where your books are at. And then make it a goal to try to get as many reviews as possible. I know that's easier said than done, but asking for reviews is hard. It's just hard. And if you can find a way to do that and you're good at it, then please share that with the classroom because that's one thing that I have a hard time doing is asking for reviews. Even if they said they love the book, and then you're like, great, I'm glad you love the book. Can you leave a review on Amazon or Goodreads or both? And then they're like, sure. And then it just never happens. So sometimes a little follow through is, hey, I know you said you were going to leave a review. I haven't seen it come through yet. Did you have any problems? I know Amazon sometimes gives people problems. And you can just ask, if they've had problems. So sometimes they'll just say, oh, no, I forgot. I'll get to it. So that's kind of like a helpful hint to try to get them to do it. But, so once you're done with your media kit, you can post it, like I said, in your social medias, on in your blogs, on your website, your Substack. So, and then that's another thing. And we'll do a video about all the different places where marketing is beneficial for an author. So I'm heavily on social media, but I'm branching out to do other things the newsletters and getting an email subscriber list and things like that. So, yeah, if you have any questions about the media kits, post them below. If you have answers or suggestions for media kits, also post that below. Would love to hear from you. And we'll talk about some other steps with marketing along the way this week. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have a great day.